What is the structure of plastic furniture market and who are the key players?
What is the structure of plastic furniture
market and who are the key players?
I think plastic furniture market has been there in existence for almost 35 years now, and it's about $1 billion market across India. There are more than 100 and odd players spread across geographically, and amongst them, there are about 5-6 companies who are large players, who are evenly spread. They have great distribution model, good product quality, etc. And they have established this particular product vertical, and they are doing a great job also. So we have learned a lot from them, and that's how we have also taken the leap of faith, because those companies are doing business in terms of, let's say, the large player like Nilkamal is doing more than 600 crore rupees turnover, Supreme is doing 325 crore rupees, and Cello is also doing a good job. So we are also following the similar league, and we are trying to be in the forefront. I think it is evenly spread, and because it is geographical, so we are now increasing our footprint across country. So we foresee in times to come that we should be able to capture a sizable share of the market in times to come.
What has been the impact of COVID-19 on plastic furniture market?
In fact, after COVID-19, one particular year, in the first year, we had a great run where probably we were actually short of material at some point, because the moment COVID opened, lockdown opened, so we had a great demand, pent-up demand. But that was short-lived. And after that, I can say that we have actually given an increase of top line in both the years, including the bottom line. So in a way, I can say it's just not the pent-up demand, but the organic demand that exists in the market today that is allowing our product category to bloom. And because furniture, plastic furniture per se, is a commodity item to some extent. This is something that, everybody, when they want to buy a product, affordable furniture product, invariably buy plastic furniture as the first thing. And then they migrate to wooden furniture and so on. So I believe that, there's a good market right now going on.
How is the breakup like in kitchen, living and dining room, bathroom, others?
We do not have a very specific breakup because it depends upon every company's individual product range. For example, we have more than 100 and odd SKUs, multiple colors, and there are products like chairs, tables, stools, baby tables, step stools, so on and so forth. So there are a great amount of category. They are normally used in multiple ways in dhabas, hotels, restaurant, auditoriums, dining table or dining hall, or even the bedrooms, or in the hospitals, or in the nursing centers, or in the waiting lounge and all the things. So we have a reasonably big variety, because plastic, the versatility is number one. It is all weather conditions. You keep it indoor or outdoor, the product does not wear out. Of course, outdoor, it takes at least 10 years plus for it to wear out. And even otherwise, let us say the durability is great. And in spite of that, the best part here is stackable, and you can move it around also. And another last thing is that it is also recyclable many number of times. So from that standpoint of view, plastic furniture is a very versatile item for everybody and anybody to buy for all reasons and all seasons.
So what is the breakup of distribution channels, supermarkets, specialty stores, online stores, hypermarkets?
I think we have close to about 90% of our revenue coming from distribution model from general trade through a sling of distributors spread across Northern India in 7 states, 3 union territories, plus also certain amount of Central and Western India. And we also have about 20,000 retail touch points, who are selling our products. We are also in metro cash and carry, as well as lots and geo, etc., etc. We are also hugely present on online platform like Flipkart and Amazon, in India Mart, etc., where we are probably one of the first and front runner at this point of time in terms of the total ranking, rating, and sales volume that we are driving on this platform. So we derive almost about 10% and odd revenue from online and other alternate sales, and 90% from our general trade through distribution model.
How is the breakup of residential and commercial?
There is no such breakup available, because prima facie, this material can be used versatility in a versatile manner in both the places. but invariably it ends up actually getting used 90% or 75%, I will say 75%, not 90%, in residential sector, and 25% in commercial, like say restaurants, hotels, dhabas that you see in the roadside, etc., or in small time restaurants, etc. A lot of places they use this. Even in the home, kitchen, gardens, etc., people use this as a luxury, as a resting product, and in an outdoor product where they can probably sitting and chatting and all that. So I think this is I would say that 25% is commercial and 75% is residential.
What are the various stages in value chain industry?
I think the only stage I can only count one stage, and that is in terms of the product quality that we manufacture with the best possible cycle time and in the best possible fashion in terms of aesthetic, weight, and quality, so on and so forth. And due to that, we are able to contain and control our costs, and that is how we are 40% cheaper than national brand, because our overheads are low as well as our efficiency is very, very high. So I think, in terms of value, we can say we are delivering a great product at an affordable price and all weather condition, lasting for 10 years plus almost 100% product are 1 year guarantee, and a couple of products are also 3 years guarantee. So we are trying to add value by delivering an affordable product at the best, cheapest possible price, which everybody can afford.
What are the key driving factors and challenges in the industry?
I think the key driving factor, I would say, is the innovation in terms of designs, aesthetics, etc., that consumers are looking forward to. Earlier, it used to be plain vanilla product where you only have plastic chair, but now they also have add-ons like cushions as well as steel legs and wooden legs and so on and so forth. So these things are actually changing the landscape, and they are the product of the future. So our company is actually venturing into that. We have started adding certain product category where it can serve not only the middle class, but the upper middle class and the top notch of the society, so that product range can over a period of time serve all demographic and all kinds of demography as well as geography of the country.
What is the degree of competition? Is it healthy or fierce?
Of course, let's say in top, it is healthy, very healthy, because the top-notch companies are selling their product at the right price. But in the bottom, or I will say 70% of the market is a little unhealthy. There's a fierce competition. And I think, I will put it this way, 30% is market, which is absolutely top-notch. 70% market, there is a certain struggle. And out of 70 also, about 20% market is very, very poor, very cheap, where they sell product for a very, very cheap price. So that is one kind of product category that probably villagers and the first-time buyers picks it up. But nevertheless, if I have to break it up, 20% cheapest market, 50% competitive market, 30% top-notch product with a great value addition and a profitable product.
Is your industry eligible for PLI scheme?
We haven't actually looked into that, but I don't think that we are eligible for PLI scheme, because PLI scheme has been offered to some specific segments and sectors. But I don't think that we fall into that category, because there are huge dole out that is happening in the PLI, and furniture per se, as much as I know, doesn't fall into that category.
As management, what are your views on the outlook of the company?
Outlook of the company, I will say that we are a very progressive company, and we've been in the industry for more than 2 decades now. We are doing the best that we can. We are probably North India's largest manufacturers and amongst the top 5 companies in the country. So we are trying to add a lot of value through SKU, through branding, deep distribution, as well as giving aesthetically quality product at an affordable price in offline and online manner. So with that thing in the mind, I think we are trying to deliver a great value. And over a period of time, the moment we have a certain amount of sales going up progressively, I believe that we should actually be picking up a huge exponential growth in the volumes as well as the value that would happen to the company.
What is the size of new investments that you are planning to put into?
So we are planning a reasonably good sum of money. I can't really say this at this point of time, but in terms of the forward integration to add certain product verticals, as well as get into the backward integration by recycling the products. So from that standpoint of view, I think our investment this year will be reasonably sizable, and that should start reflecting into the financials of the next year, which is FY24, reasonably well. So this is our take.
Which are the new sectors you are looking for marketing your products?
new sector for marketing. I think, I will say new area for marketing. I will say, we are looking at almost pan India, except Southern India or maybe certain part of Eastern India. But in terms of the product verticals, we are looking at various other product category to be added, which could be revolving chairs, steel almiras, and maybe mattresses and all that, because those are the kind of product which are being sold by our distributor and value or a retail chain. And we have to just brand it in our company name and start selling it. So we should be able to piggyback on the existing infrastructure and start selling those products, which is there in the back of the mind that we will try to plan in the future.
How you are using technology to your advantage in developing new products?
Sir, I think first and foremost, we have a very high-end technology in terms of the entire manufacturing process itself. It's fully automated and practically no manual touch except for finishing and packing that we do. And even otherwise, let's say wherever necessary, right from Six Sigma, Kaizens, 5S, or such kind of tools, SOPs, etc., that we have created, we try to ensure that as per industry standard, whatever, wherever necessary, we try to imbibe and embed technology which can help us grow and scale the product and also give consistent quality. Yes, there are still loopholes and gaps which we need to fulfill in terms of the high-end automation of robotic systems, etc., which we have not deployed at this point. But progressively, as and when the volume picks up, we are sure and confident that we will move towards a great amount of automation in times to come.
Nice talking with you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.